since he left Chelsea, so it's vitally important that he gets maybe a good hour under his belt, and what a better place to do it.
So here come the teams. I think it must win an award here for the loudest PA system in European football. It is booming out here at the Aviva Stadium. United in their familiar red and Samp in predominantly white. The Italian side, who have won their first 3 friendlies but lost 1-0 at Verona on Saturday, and this is a tough game for them, but they're staying over this sort of part of the world, hopping over the Irish Sea to play Swansea at the weekend. But let's hope United can conclude their pre-season programme with another victory. Just remind ourselves then of the man who are going to do battle for United tonight. And 48 hours after joining from Chelsea, United give a debut to Nemanja Matic. United started pre-season with 3 at the back, and it looked in Serie A last year. Take on United for the first time ever, and their most recognisable name is the veteran Italian international. Well, a last chance to experiment.
Such a good passer, can pass it long or short. Oh,
Blind. Blind could, what a save from De Gea. But the referee will say, well, that's a back pass, isn't it?
It is a pass, but he's going to give a foul. Where's he going to give it, Stuart? I need to give it a yard from the goal line.
We'll have to be on the 6-yard line, but... Well, De Gea had one option there, really. Otherwise, it would go in. What else could he have done?
I'm not being funny, though. He's not picked it up, has he? He's not picked it up.
He's interfering with play. That's what they would call it, actually. If he wasn't interfering with play, that finishes up in the back of the net, doesn't it?
No, but what I'm saying is giving a free kick. Why is he giving a free kick? You don't get the free kick when he picks it up.
No, I think if you handle it, you're basically... That's it.
Tell you what.
Look at this. Look at the wall. The wall is on the line. The ball's 6 yards out. There's players galore around it.
Somebody's going to get a dull one, David.
What do you do here? Do you just boot it?
Well, if anything, you'd go high, aim at the heads.
I don't think I've ever seen a situation like this. Literally, the whole United team are on the line from that back pass.
I think there's quite a few of them will be protecting themselves, to say the least.
It looks like Salah might take this, is the most likely to take this free kick.
They can only go about 6 yards, obviously, because otherwise they'll be off the pitch. Just got to get out there as quick as they can and block it.
What a chaotic scene. Everybody basically in the 6-yard box. Will it be Pavlovic or will it be Salah? Can't get back 10 yards because there isn't 10 yards.
There you go.
Well, that was the inevitable outcome, really. Almost impossible to score from there with so many players on the line. And here come United on the counter-attack with Valencia. Back comes Linetti with it. Mkhitaryan.
Great ball.
Picked out Darmian. Lukaku wants it. It's headed home at the far post. Mkhitaryan again in pre-season. United going from one end to the other. It's a great ball in from the left, and Henrik Mkhitaryan strikes first for United within the first 10 minutes here in Dublin.
What did you say, David? What did you just say?
I was actually going to say they scored off
He's just done that.
Number 22, Henrik Mkhitaryan.
What a fantastic break that is, by the way. I love the fact that we're getting so many bodies forward. Darmian's made an unbelievable run to make it there. Probably not the best first touch, but I'll tell you what a cross that is and what a finish.
Sometimes I think when you're loaded at the other end of the pitch, it's very hard to get back and defend if somebody breaks away as quick as United have done. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? You're desperate for a clearance at the other end and it finishes up in the back of their net.
Mkhitaryan scored against LA Galaxy. Gets it over to Valencia.
Wow.
Brilliant from Valencia, dancing up the right-hand side. 3 to aim at in the centre. Mkhitaryan! Oh, that's a good save. Pogba, again, it's a foul.
You need to be careful, Pogba.
This time.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, terrific to watch that, isn't it?
Do you know he can do that? Why does he not do it more often?
Yeah.
It's just space behind the full-back. Just knock it. Not a lot of players will stick with him.
Well, that'll give him the confidence, David, to
win it back in that area. Matic comes across.
How good is that?
That is fantastic.
How good is that?
What did you think there? I thought he's going to get a booking here because it's going to be so late for his challenge.
Brilliant.
Terrific challenge. The crowd enjoyed it as well.
I'll tell you what, to say this is his first
crowd liked it. I think those three women.
So much potential. When it
Sampdoria still very much in this game. Dangerous cross in. Shooting chance here. 1-1.
Yeah, the quick break again.
Dennis Pryor on the edge of the area, finding the net. It was a quick break down the left-hand side, and from having a goal disallowed at one end for United, Sampdoria go at the other, and they equalise.
Well, what happens sometimes when you do a bit of attack, you leave yourself a bit open at the back.
I just think Valencia's got to win that tackle there.
Goal for
Poor clearance by
Sampdoria.
Griffin.
Dennis Pryor.
Decent finish, but I do think Antonio should have won the first tackle.
So it's the Belgian international.
Всегда настраиваешься на что-то очень-очень веселое. Атака Манчестер Юнайтед.
Марсиаль рисковал. Марсиаль можно было сыграть попроще на Мату, но он рискнул, играя острее на Решфорда. И еще один шанс у него будет. Вот сейчас голова холоднее, на углу штрафной Марсиаль. И играет на Мату, удар 2-1. Вот так распоряжается мячом Антони Марсиаль во второй раз. Второй шанс иногда бывает вот таким.
Мата забивает в касание. О нем, может быть, когда-то и начали забывать болельщики Манчестер Юнайтед, но Мата из тех, кто ждет порой терпеливо своего шанса, выходит, доказывает. И никто не скажет, что в прошлом сезоне Мата не был в основной обойме. Это по-прежнему звездный игрок, который может решать исход матча абсолютно любого уровня. Ну и здесь очень тонко, аккуратно, я бы сказал, в стиле Иньесты, подкрался к штрафной.